I'm Robin Ross for Entertainment Weekly. We are here with the cast of the Shannara Chronicles. So if everyone can go around first and introduce themselves, say who you play, because we also have people listening as well. So that way everyone knows who you guys are. Start with you.
All right. My name is Austin Butler, and I play Will Ormsford.
I'm Poppy Drayton, and I play Amberly Alyssa Dill.
And I'm Austin Butler, and I play Will Ormsford. No. I'm Manu Bennett. I play Al-Anon, who looks after Austin Butler, Will Ormsford.
Similar jackets as well.
Seriously, you guys are matching.
Like, you haven't milked that enough today.
Have you said that to someone else already? So the show is sort of like this epic fantasy. Were you guys surprised from reading the script to seeing how it's all played out, how big they really went for it?
Well, first of all, it's MTV, so nobody expected this to come from that corner, you know what I mean? So those guys are really sort of throwing their cards on the table, the big chips, they're going in there. It's phenomenal because 10 years ago, Peter Jackson said he couldn't make Lord of the Rings until technology caught up. So the fact that they're making, Shannara Chronicles for television is a big jump into the realm of bringing technology to the forefront, and being able to have that wonderful fantasy effect for a television show. Yeah.
I know there's horseback riding, there's a lot of fight scenes. What's it been like preparing for these roles, and has it been really fun getting to do things maybe you thought you'd never get to do?
Oh my God, so much fun. I mean, we had 3 weeks prep before we started filming. And we all did horse riding every day and sword fighting every day.
Poppy fell off the horse.
Oh my God, okay, one time I fell off the horse.
You'll never let it down.
No, I have like scars to prove it. I kept injuring myself in various ways, but that's neither here nor there. After the training, I shouldn't have been injuring myself is the point, because we trained really hard and rigorously for 3 weeks.
What about you, Austin?
Yeah, I did the same, and that really was one of the things that brought me into that world the most, was getting that time with the horse beforehand to.
What was your horse's name?
His name was Cricket.
Why is his name Cricket?
Because that's what they named him. Yeah, his name was Cricket, and he was very skittish.
Okay.
Which may be why he got the name Cricket, because I can never find those crickets. You hear them, but then you can't find them. So he was super skittish when I first met him. He wouldn't let me near his face, and he actually had this cut on his eye where when they were moving him, he got restless and hit his face on something. So that's how he is.
He was the horse that threw me off. So just to give you a
it was a bad egg
That's
in the
how it
bunch.
is. But he was amazing, and so I took that month to learn how to saddle him and really bond with him, and I spent so much time with him. And by the end, by the end of that little prep time, I could come up to him and stick my face against his face and give him big hugs, and that centered me so much. And any time that I was on set and I was nervous, I could just be around him, and it would calm me down.
The show is a really long time in the making. What's it been like, knowing that there's a lot of fan anticipation out there? What was it like stepping into these, iconic roles?
It's just, it's lovely to work on something for 6 months, and obviously you get so attached to it, and it becomes your life and your world, and you're on the other side of the world with a bunch of people you've only just met, and it's just so nice to have this beautiful bubble that you get completely all encompassed by, and then to have the chance to present that to the world, and hopefully they like it as much as you love it, is just really special, I think. And so it's so nice to come here and to see all the fans and to look them in the eyes and to see their excitement, because that's what you're doing it for at the end of the day, is to hopefully show it to people who will then love it, and love it as much as you do.
And it seems like the female roles on this show are really empowered. Have people come up to you and said, I'm so glad you are portraying this? Are you really excited about people getting to see sort of these badass women on the show?
Yeah, well, I think there aren't enough really strong female characters on TV and in films, and I think anytime when
Here we go.
All right, just no, but it's amazing to get the chance to play a character who's so strong. And I know she's this really strong, empowering character, but she's also really vulnerable and really weak. And she's this amazing concoction of all these different emotions, as every human being is. So it's so nice to have the chance to play someone who's so well-rounded.
And the costumes.
The costumes are badass. The costumes are cool.
Cosplayers are going crazy.
Next Comic-Con, we'll have people dressed up as you guys, right? For you guys, what are you most excited about with these roles that maybe is different from something your fans have seen from you guys before?
I've talked too much.
You know, I sort of play a mentoring role, you know, in a way, you know. So I mean, having played Crixus and Deathstroke, Slade Wilson on Arrow, you know, it's sort of a bit of a progression. You know, this time I'm playing, you know, a protagonist, and I'm sort of like, you know, helping guide this guy who's a fantastic young actor, like just phenomenal. You know, just guiding him on his journey, you know, in a certain way, and that's you know, it's been great to work with Austin. Austin's just a gun. He's a gun.
You're so sweet. Yeah, I was gonna say the same thing. I mean, really, yeah, this story, this story. I mean, Will, the character that I play, he goes from this guy who's not a hero, who doesn't know what he's doing, and has to find that within himself, with the help of Al-Anon, and so getting to have our scenes together, and even just in real life, him being one from New Zealand, so he kind of was a mentor in that way, showed me around, took me to, what was the name of that, Joy Bong, or the Thai place? We went to this Thai place.
This is a story I haven't heard.
That was amazing in New Zealand, and that's when we first bonded, and we had really, really meaningful conversations, and that's really what brought me through it.
New Zealand's got a magic to it, you know. I mean, they already sort of have brought out, you know, The Lord of the Rings, The Hobbit, Lion, Witch and the Wardrobe. I mean, the fantasy genre in New Zealand's really a big thing. So working with the practitioners there, you're automatically just taken into that world, you know, and the fantasy genre just fits perfectly into New Zealand's territory. You know, and these guys, I mean, I was at home. I'm a New Zealander, you know, but these guys coming as young actors, you know, and being in that environment, I mean, it was exciting to watch because they were learning as much as into the journey of the show as much as they were into their own journeys, you know what I mean? And that's kind of like the magic of this show is about the journey, you know, like Lord of the Rings, you know, it's like that. So, you know, I mean, January 5, it's coming out.
And to end, each of you, if you can describe the show using 3 words, but you can't repeat everyone else.
These questions always get me.
We'll start with you. I know.
Going
How do you
through the dictionary in my mind.
Go for it. Let's hear it. Or you can sort of explain the show in 3 words if you can do that.
All right. Let's see. Epic, heartfelt, exciting.
Good. Very good.
Were those
Vulnerability, strength, journey. Don't tickle me. You tickled me in the last one.
Made in New Zealand.
Close enough. Well, January 2016 is when we'll see it, right?
I believe so.
January 5th.
Awesome. Can't wait. Thanks you guys so much.
Thank you very much.